Alright, Ronan MMA, welcome back to the channel. Now, yesterday at the UFC 303 Media Day, Jiri Prochazka directly accuses Alex Pereira of using magic to win his fights. The reason I use the word directly, I was going to say essentially, but it's not. He straight up said it, okay? And he is the only guy that can get away with saying something like this. Could you imagine if Anthony Smith said this about Alex Pereira? There is not a single fighter on the roster that would not get accused of cope or delusion except for Jiri Prochazka, in my opinion, because of how loved he is. Okay, now Jiri Prochazka, dude, who dislikes this guy? There's not much to dislike. He gives us entertaining fights every single time he steps in there. He is insane and also probably autistic in the best sense of the word. I truly mean that. And he proved it again yesterday at Media Day. Now, before we get to that part in this interview, there's one part that I want to play for you before it, which is an answer to a question in regards to the fight, the first fight that they had, how he thinks he did, what things might he change, and things like that. And this is part of the reason why I will be picking Alex Pereira to win. Now, I did not need Jiri Prochazka to say this. I was not surprised that he said this even one bit, because this is just the case, right? And we all know this if we watch Jiri Prochazka fight. So I'm going to play that bit for you, and then we will get to the magic part after that.
I believe. When you review the first fight, obviously you did have moments of success in there. How satisfied overall are you with your performance? Obviously the result wasn't what you wanted, but how successful do you think you were in implementing what you wanted to do in that fight?
From which fight?
From the original fight with Alex.
From first fight with Alex.
Right.
I have to say, no matter the result, but I saw that fight many times, and I will not change not change anything.
I will not change anything. Now, as I said, I did not need Jiri Prochazka to tell me this. If you watch him fight, you will know this to be the case. This guy fights how he fights, no matter what. It is kind of reminiscent of Justin Gaethje when he first got into the UFC, right? He fought like an absolute psychopath. I mean, to be fair, he still kind of does. But why would you fix something that's not broken, right? Justin Gaethje didn't change anything up until he lost a couple of times. Jiri Prochazka, for the vast majority of his career, has won. And in spectacular fashion. Gives us exciting fights to boot, and it's part of the reason why he's in the position he's in today. He's a fan favorite. People want to watch him fight. Even though he just lost to the champion recently, he is getting this rematch opportunity just with one bounce-back victory. In that bounce-back victory, though, against Alexander Rakic, you could clearly see that he doesn't really make adjustments. He got his legs chewed to pieces, okay? The same way he did in the Alex Pereira fight. He starts grabbing for kicks rather than trying to check them because of the way that he stands. He can't really check kicks. He's very heavy on the lead leg. He doesn't change anything. He fights the way he fights no matter what. And this is part of the reason why I'm picking Alex Pereira to win, because especially on short notice, I don't think there's much to do or much that Jiri Prochazka could do to change the outcome. Right now, as John Morgan pointed out, he did have moments of success, but it didn't matter. It wasn't enough. In my opinion, his style plays right into Alex Pereira's game, and it's only a matter of time before he takes advantage of that. So...
And I wanna do the same right now, this Saturday. I wanna do the same, but much better. Be more precise in the details. Watch the calf kicks.
So now he does say he's gonna watch the calf kicks, to be fair, but the problem is as I just said, he's very heavy on that lead leg. He can't really check kicks. He either has to reach for them, which he does start doing after a few get landed, or he tries to pull his leg out of the way. But if you start reacting in these ways, Alex Pereira is absolutely going to take advantage of that, and he's going to land something else on you that you don't expect coming when you're thinking about defending the leg kick. So this is part of the reason why I'm picking Alex Pereira to win. Jiri Prochazka doesn't make adjustments. He fights the way he fights, and we love him for it. Okay, now I want to jump ahead to the magic part, because this was in recent memory, at the very least, my most favorite part of any interview from any fighter ever. Okay, and as I said, Jiri Prochazka is the only guy that could get away with this. I'm not going to, it's delusion, clearly. It is a little bit of cope as well, but he gets away with it, dude. Imagine if Anthony Smith said this, okay? Or any other fighter on the roster. As I said in the opening, nobody gets away with this except for Jiri Prochazka. And you know what? He truly believes it as well, okay? So I'm going to play that bit for you right now.
Shamans and spiritual. Can you explain that?
No, I understand. Thank you. Yes.
Now he gets asked to clarify a statement that he made on Ariel Helwani's show that Alex Pereira uses shamans and rituals and things like this to win his fights, okay? I would say that Jiri Prochazka has lost his mind, but if we're being honest, I don't know that he knew where it was in the first place, right? This is probably what he was looking for outside T-Mobile Arena the night before UFC 300. I think that Jiri Prochazka has spent the vast majority of his adult life searching for his mind. Maybe that's why he's into all the spiritual stuff, all the samurai stuff. He's looking for it, okay? And that's not to shit on him. It's just true. This guy's insane, and he believes that Alex Pereira is using magic to win his fights. And not only that, he believes that that is the only way he can win fights, okay?
Everybody knows that, and he's doing these rituals before. What is everybody?
This is the best part also. Hold on, I apologize for that. I hit the wrong key, but either way, dude, the way that he answers this question is almost like it is a silly question. Like, so matter of fact about this, as if an autist is talking to you about trains, okay? Except he's talking to you about magic, and trust him, he knows this shit, okay?
One more time.
On the MMA Hour with Ariel, you were talking about Alex using shamans and spiritual. Can you explain that?
No, I understand. Thank you. Yes, everybody knows that, and he.
Yes, everybody knows this. As if it's a silly question to ask. Everybody knows this. Jiri Prochazka is essentially saying, without saying it, he cannot fathom Alex Pereira's aura. Without the only explanation, the only logical explanation Jiri Prochazka can come up with is magic. That's how Alex Pereira has his aura, because he's using shamans and rituals. He's using magic. Everybody knows this. It's fucking insane, but hilarious at the same time.
He's doing these rituals before the fight. He's everybody can feel that what's around him and what's going on.
That's essentially what he describes right there as his aura. Everybody can feel it, what's around him and what's going on. But I just love the fact that he acts like every single person should know this. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I mean, I don't even know why I'm getting asked to clarify this. Everybody knows this.
So, and I think Alex can't fight without that. So
Alex can't fight without that. This guy's been fighting for so long, has had a very successful career, and Jiri Prochazka thinks it is all due to magic, okay? Alex Pereira has the secret recipe. It's shamans and rituals before a fight. Nobody else knows about it. That's why he's so successful in his career. That's the only reason why he's successful in his career.
And that's something what he's using like normally in a fighting. And let's see. This is like right now. This is my challenge to him. If we can fight in a clear way in this case, yeah, to be not without like some another things, some whatever. But let the higher power be there in the cage to see who's the best in the world, in the performance, in the pure performance. That's all.
He's issuing a challenge to Alex Pereira, and he looks very proud of himself, by the way, that he has come up with this. He is issuing a challenge to Alex Pereira to not use magic leading up to their fight. Okay, this is fucking amazing. I love Jiri Prochazka. This is the best moment in interview history in a long time. I can't think of a better interview than this one. Just this minute clip or so made the entire media day for me, okay? He's issuing a fucking challenge. This guy is unbelievable.
Is that something you'll ask him to do, to face you without?
Look how proud he looks of himself when he gets asked this question. The guy's about to ask him, is this something that you're going to ask him yourself, is to, you know, not use magic before the fight?
Doing all of that to see who's the best?
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally did the Ian Gary fucking head bobble. Like, oh, I challenge you. What is it about challenges that make dudes bobble their heads like Indians, okay? But Jiri Prochazka looks so pleased with himself, so proud that he has came up with this. I'm going to challenge him to not use magic. I'm going to play it back one more time because I fucking love it, okay?
That's all.
Is that something you'll ask him to do, to face you without doing all of that to see who's the best?
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally does the Ian Gary head bobble. Oh, I challenge you to not use magic before you. Fucking amazing, dude. As I said, only Jiri Prochazka can get away with this. I'm not even going to bug him about being delusional or coping because he's earned it, and also he truly, truly believes in this, right? Most fighters, another reason they wouldn't get away with this is because they would be, you would be like, you're full of shit. Do you know what I mean? You're full of shit. You know damn well that's not what's going on. Okay, but Jiri Prochazka genuinely believes, nope, Alex Pereira uses magic before a fight. He has shamans and rituals, and this is why he has such a strong aura about him, and this is why he's able to win fights. So I challenge you to not use those things before our fight, okay? Fucking unbelievable. Either that or he's talking about calf kicks, dude. Who knows? But either way, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll see you at the next video. Bye-bye.